It can hold over 82,000 fans, and every one of those seats is filled for this one, as our coverage of the NFL brings us to MetLife Stadium. Up next, it's our main event between the Los Angeles Chargers and the New York Giants.
Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
Two of the NFL's best starts challenging each other here. Off we go in a Week 4 showdown. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Set. Grenade. Grenade out. Wide in. Wide in out. Step.
Blown back gets the handoff. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Micah McFadden able to make the play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Let's go, let's go. Flow. Baylor Tiger. Baylor. What is it?
Shotgun snap to Herbert. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
First down.
Go. Delta. Go. 21. What is it?
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Hits his running back. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Well, you love when you can go from first down to first down, Brock. Makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets the looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that, and it's why many of these first quarter looks have his name all over them.
Throw left side, complete. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down.
Crowd right. Set. Go. Hey, ram. Go.
It's Herbert once more. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Pass rush could be coming again after that last sack, Brock. Let's see. Here's 2nd and 19.
Baylor Tiger. Hey, Kappa.
Herbert from the gun. And this one hurts. Had a touchdown in his hands, but he couldn't hold on. 3rd down coming up. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
5-9. Hey, go Lion. Set.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Giants force the turnover on the first series of this game. When you are facing a top 10 defense, you don't expect to wait long to see him make an impact, partner, and it only took him 1 drive here.
Yep, this group, they didn't get that top ranking by sitting back and letting the game come to them, huh? They get it by attacking the ball.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. And start on the ground here. Tracy. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. That's a nice, quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12.
Ready? Hiking 18.
Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And that will not be enough for a first down.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
79. Let's go now. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Back to throw. Here's Dart. That's caught for the first. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down. I know it's early, Brock, but that felt kind of big. A lot of momentum generated from that turnover was about to disappear if they didn't convert.
Yeah, there actually is some pressure on this opening series to score. I know pressure's a privilege, but that turnover gave them some early momentum, but it won't just disappear if they'll fail to score. It will actually head to that other sidelines.
From the gun, it's Tracy. He's still going at the 30. Down to the 10. And he's going to take it in for the New York touchdown. The Giants don't need long to take a 6-0 lead.
Okay, you know what a run like that does for everybody? For the play caller, for the O-lineman, for the offense. It just gives you confidence that you can call that run again and not expect a little chunk, but go get explosive on the ground as well.
York tacks on that extra point. And the Giants will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Chargers, nothing. Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
Gano ready to send this away. On the return, it's Jalen Reagor. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. Running this one left. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Herbert now. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting them into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Let's go. Baylor tight. Ready.
Throw here, 3rd down. On the move, headed right. That one's caught. This is Lambert Smith. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Chargers.
Back to throw. Here's Herbert. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Downfield, and he has McConkey. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up.
I don't care how good a secondary you are, how loaded you are with talent, when you've got time to allow a receiver to work from one side of the field all the way to the other versus zone coverage, well, you're going to make a defense pay.
Hey, Ram.
From the red zone on first. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Set. Hey,
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Makes it, and the ground game works for the touchdown. The Chargers reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chargers tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. Here's Tracy on first down. And he'll get him a handful on that run as we've reached the end of the first. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Welcome back. We'll begin this second quarter with the Giants in possession. They're looking at second and pretty short. They go right back to Tracy. Caught behind the line here on second down, which is only going to make things tougher for this third down coming up. A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
Throwing on third, here's Dart. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
Kate, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that third down stop.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. They'll motion him out of the backfield.
Coleman trips right. Ready.
First and 10. Here's Herbert. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up second down.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You could tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Brought down before the return gets far.
You know, I'm sure Coach would prefer he not flirt with disaster on the return. No additional damage is done, however. They're fortunate to get the ball back, and everyone can breathe a little sigh of relief.
New York to the line. First and 10.
Here we go, set. Nice.
They'll go play action. Here's Dart. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Loss of 7 brings up second and 17 at the 17-yard line.
Things already looking a good bit tougher here. It is second and 17 after the sack. Dart setting in to throw here. Catch made, Tyrone Tracy. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Third down now. Here's Dart. That one's complete, right side. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it's good for a New York first down.
At the 45-yard line.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 18 Pioneer. Buffalo 18. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Panther 11, Panther 11. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
To throw, here's Dart. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And 17 at the 38-yard line.
Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Stick around. More from MetLife Stadium on the other side. A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough second and 17.
Cowboy 80. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 79 Bronco. 19 tight, 19 tight. 19 Lion.
Dart out of the shotgun. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Derwin James picks it. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
Home troops right. 59, 59. Hey, ram. Set.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. And the Giants are on him, and he goes down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
380. Run. Hey, go Lion. Stop. Hey, Kaplan. 5-9. Ready.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground.
Hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Set. 12. Baylor tight. 21. Let's go. Hey, easy. Go. Ready.
3rd and long for him here. That one's good to McConkey. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Completed to his running back. And he goes out a little short of the 40.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
2nd and 3 now.
Set. 380. Go. 380. Set.
Herbert throwing again. That's incomplete left side. Now is Keandre Lambert-Smith on the target. And that leaves him with 3rd and short.
3rd down and 3 yards to go.
Baylor Tiger. Set. 59. 80. Run. Hey, ram. Set.
It's Herbert once more. McConkey's got it on the sideline. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
First down. A gain of 21 yards. First down, Los Angeles.
Herbert now off the play fake. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. It's 3 sacks for the game so far and brings up 2nd down.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Hey, go Lion. Del 12. Home troops right. Ready.
Herbert from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Jeez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And what a great run, but they are cruelly denied that first. It's going to be 4th and short.
A gain of 15 yards brings up 4th down.
Hey, easy. Baylor Tiger.
Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. So on 4th down, on comes Cameron Dicker and the Chargers for a field goal try. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. Dicker connects there. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The Chargers kicking team out, and they'll send this away. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
On the set.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Come 19, come 19.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. That's complete to Darius Slayton. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Hit some space around midfield. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and it's good for a New York first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Looking right, and he finds him. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
Complete to number 13. That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Dragon 60.
From the gun, here's Dart. Gets him 3 yards as the stop is made here. And is this a spot we could see them go for? Let's find out.
That is such a good play defensively. A play you could take a whole bunch of pride in not only stopping the passing game, but the effort to get to the quarterback before he could scramble for the first.
Cade
York now on for the field goal. A 49-yarder in front of him here. York knocks it through. And that will tie things up in the 3rd.
Here we go, all squared up once again after the first drive of the second half. Something tells me, though, Kate, these kickers, they better stay warm because more than likely their leg is going to play a big difference in this outcome.
Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. An early jump and the flags come in. I think this is going to go against the defense. So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards. Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter 1st and 5. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Back-to-back carries here. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a 1st down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Play action now for Herbert. Vacates quickly left side. He takes it himself. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a 1st down, that's a big bonus for the quarterback.
21.
Throwing on 1st is Herbert. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers grab the lead on their 1st series of the half. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
The Chargers just about ready. And there they go, sending it away. Fields this one at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Finds a seam down the middle. And after making a catch, he is decked quickly at the 38. They'll get 16 yards on that play. And the Giants are going to have the 1st down. Quite the start to that drive, huh, partner? First play sets him up at the 38. Staying between the tackles with Tracy. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Here goes Dart to the air. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasted no time in getting that sack.
Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
Secures this at the 17. And they'll bring him down, but some nice damage done on that return.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
To the line on first and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position.
Let's go. Hey, Ray. Ready?
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there, and that brings up second down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Second and 10 now, Herbert. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Chance here for one final play before the end of our quarter. On third down, Herbert. This gets the first and more. And he's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. So we're through 3 here. It's Chargers football as they try to hang on to a lead in a close game. From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
The one thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. They go play action. Here's Herbert. We'll check this one down. Complete to the fullback. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. Give him 13 on that play. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down.
59. Delta. Go.
A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. Hits his running back. He dodged the tackle. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. They'll have first and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Ready?
They'll try and punch it in. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. He'll get 3, but much work left for him on second and goal.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play first and goal situations too, because a run like that now, well, it leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
Here's second and goal from the 6. Throwing from the gun here. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. Dicker on now for the PAT. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. The Chargers kicking team out, and they'll send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
Hawk 7, go!
Dart from the pistol. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
18 Cardinal.
2nd and 10 now. Here's Dart. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And it's good for a New York first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Ready! Viking 18! Ready!
On play action with Dart. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Chargers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Baylor tight.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Set. 5-9. Hey, go lion. 12. What is it?
Back to throw. Here's Herbert. Cut at the 10-yard line. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers have likely locked up the win right there. Dicker on now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chargers stretch their lead to 21.
Giants 10.
The Chargers just about ready. And there they go, sending it away. He fields it from the 8. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35.
Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
Let's go. Bronco 80. Come 19. 79 Bronco.
Back to work after throwing the pick. He's going to push one deep down the... He's got it at the 30. And this will reach the red zone. He takes it down to the 17.
It's a gain of 48 yards. And the Giants first down.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
Here we go. Check out.
Working inside the red zone. Forced out to his right.
Pete, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But it nets the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Giants hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
18, 70 Lions. Mustang 19. Go.
Darts out of the shotgun. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. The Giants get it back to within 2 possessions. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
17. Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
Gano ready to send this away. Rager with the return here. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. On him quick, and they bring him down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack. They're gonna pass it here. Dumped off to his running back. And he'll get this up to the 18-yard line. The Giants using their first timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's gonna be on 3rd down.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
60 Eagles, 19 Lions.
3rd and long, they're gonna throw. Short pass brought in. And he's gonna have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down. So a fresh set of downs now from the 39. Here's the one back on the handoff. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now.
Let's go. 72.
They give it to him again. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. The Giants are going to call their final timeout here. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
3rd and just 2 to go.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
to the well again. And he's got the Charger first down. And that should be all she wrote in this one.
The Chargers
Calm, cool, collected from this offense. Love to see it. No tunnel vision on what down it was. Just focused on executing the play in front of them.
So the Chargers take this one on the road. Brock, I know you know this firsthand. All the way across the country. Feels like you're playing in the morning. You played in a lot of these.